Okay guys, so today I'm going to be reviewing the EasyThreed Nano 3D printer. It says mini on here, but it should be nano. Hope you guys enjoy. Hello everyone, and today I'm going to be doing a video on a 3D printer. And I got this 3D printer as a gift on Christmas. So I'm just going to show you how to use it. So here I've created a model for a robot in Blender. It doesn't matter what software you use, but it has to support a STL file, otherwise the software that comes with the 3D printer will not at all support it. We tried, it just doesn't accept, it just rejects it, it just doesn't load. So the 3D printer comes with a USB pen. I'm going to turn my chair on, hold on. The 3D printer comes with a USB pen, and this USB pen will initially contain the software for the program, and you just open the exe file and install that, and you should find a zip file called easyware, and you have to just extract from that zip file, and it should appear, the zip file should appear. Oh yep, this is the 3D printer here as well, this is where we got it from. The zip file should appear in the folder you install to. So when you install to a folder, you should have this. Maybe not these, but you should have all this. And where you want to go into is Slicer Software, and then easyware for Windows.zip, and then you'll see this folder called easyware, and you just gotta copy it and then paste it into Slicer Software, and as you can see I've done here. So when you open easyware and then go to easyware.exe, that opens this program, and at first it's either in Japanese or Chinese, I'm not sure what that is. Just click this drop down by here and it'll change to English. And the printer I'm using is Nano. If you're using anything else, then just choose yours, and then choose your method of ammo, I don't know, material. And then you want to click this icon, and then click the 3D model you created, the STL. So let's go export this Blender project as an STL. So let's save this, and then let's export it as an STL file. And I'm going to save it to my 3D builds file as just, I'll call it Diamond Knee Plate. So basically this USB is a USB for a slot with an SD card, and you're not really saving it to the USB, you're actually saving it to this SD card in the USB. So if I plug this USB in without the SD card in, it would be blank. Because it really, when you plug this in, this is just a way to put your SD card into the computer. So let's go put it into the computer. So this should be a USB slot on your computer. Most of you probably know where that is and where it is. So you just put it into your computer, and then you have it. So I've already got a file in here. You got to make sure that the USB is completely blank before printing, because otherwise it just won't print. So let's take whatever was in there and put that into there. Right, okay, so now I've created the STL file for this. So what I need to do is open that easyware program I mentioned earlier, go to Documents, and then you want to find the STL and open that. So here it is, it appears in your software. I think that could be a bit bigger, so let's do 2.5 maybe, possibly. Oh wait, hold on a second, that's location, 0. So you want to go to Scale, and for this one I'm going to go 2.5, I think that's the best. And then I'm going to rotate it so it prints better, because as you see, it'll build scaffolding up on the sides of the legs to support it if I build it like that. So it's better to just rotate it on its back so it doesn't have so much scaffolding while you print it. So once you're done positioning and scaling, you want to click this button here, and then choose one key. I'm not really sure what's up with custom, I have no idea, but just choose one key. And then you have a fast, standard, and optimized. And as you see, when you click fast, it will load. And then, as you can see, it says this will take 56 minutes to print on fast. But there's a catch. Though fast is the quickest, it won't look the best. There will be a lot more like sludgy bits and spiky bits, and it won't be as good. There's also standard, which is the medium best quality. This one will take 1 hour and 9 minutes. So it's a bit slower than fast, but it'll overall be better quality. And then you got optimize. Optimize takes like forever, but optimize takes 3 hours on that. But it'll be the best quality, and I always do optimize just to avoid mistakes. Because if you do fast and do it in 1 hour, but then it messes up because you've done it on fast, then you've wasted an hour. So it's always best to just do it on optimize, because that's the safest way of doing it. The chances of messing up on that one are a lot lower. So just once your USB is in your computer, just save it to the SD card. As you know, this program was translated, so a save to SD card succeed. So you can just close down that program now and just check on your USB drive. There should be on there the G-code file. The icon for G-code might look like a white square for yours. Some people it does, and then some people it appears as that. It just doesn't matter. Where it depends what computer you're using. And you just want to eject your USB. Hold on, it's being used in a program. Need to close that. Eject your USB. And you can just take it out of your computer. Here you go. You can just put your lid on it again to keep that safe. And then what you want to do is take out your SD card. And then you have to put it into your 3D printer. So I'm going to go put that into my 3D printer now. And then I'm going to cut to a time lapse of it printing. Okay, so the card is now in my computer, oops, and I'm just going to cut to it printing now, so see you in a second. Okay, so that build took about 3 hours to build on the scaling that I did. And as you saw in some of the photos, it was like a bit of scaffolding, like string coming off the bottom to hold it up. And you will get that on some builds where there's, as you can see, if you rotate this robot on its back, and then, sorry, bit disorientating, can't really move it to the side on this, can't get it, but just imagine this was on its back here, and yeah, just imagine it was on its back, and the legs and things like around here, that would have to be built up to print correctly. So see how they would have to be built up. So on some things like the more advanced sculptures that you would be making on these, it would have a bit of scaffolding, and that's the reason why I printed this thing on its back, because if I built it like this, there would be scaffolding all around its legs, and that'd be a very thick layer of scaffolding. It would be hard to get off. So I built it on its back so it didn't have too much, and it could just be easily peeled off. And since it's a 3D printer, you know, don't think it's going to be going lightning fast. It takes about 3 hours to make something like this. So just so you know.